die.
What is going on, everyone? How are we all doing tonight? Oh boy, let's get that off. All right, what's going on? We gotta go through here and do some stuff. There we go. Woo! It is a Sunday. Sunday! How we all doing? I feel, if you didn't know, a little under the weather all last week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I streamed Wednesday. But yeah, I was under the weather. It was not great. So this is the first weekend stream in a bit. About a week. Because I didn't do it last week, so 2 weeks. 2 weeks! I'm enjoying myself. The wife is unfortunately sick now. That's not great. We're going to turn some lights on here in a minute. Oh, that turned the light off. There we go. We'll grab these lights so you don't see me doing anything. I'm here. Hello, how are you? I am looking forward to today because I have a video in the works. Already started doing it. And we are going to be building the Cities of Sigmar Spearhead. This bad boy right here. Look at it. I unfortunately missed out on the pre-order for the Cities Cannonade. This thing is immensely awesome. So now I gotta check the Cannonade Cogfort. The Cogfort. If you haven't seen the Cogfort, go into Google, type in Cogfort, and go check this thing out. It is going to be gigantic. I want to make a nice video about this thing. There's going to be sub-assemblies out the wazoo. Out the wazoo. I could see this being magnetized, so you can take parts off and you can see them easier. There's multiple weapon options. There's like a close one where you use flame throwers, but you can put guys inside of it, and then they can come out and go in an attack. You're just like, what? What is this? This is what I like. This is what I want. This is what I want. So yeah, let's have a good day. We're gonna paint these guys. I'm testing out a color scheme. It's gonna be. I'll show it to you here in a minute. I got my guys primed. We're being told that we're probably gonna get storms around 3, 4, 5 o'clock today. So yikes. And I got a Walmart pickup at 7. I hope it's not pouring down rain at that time. I better bring an umbrella with me. So we got that. We got lots of cool. I am very, very excited to get painting. Get painting. So, needless to say, it's a Sunday afternoon. I hope everyone's having a good week. I had a decent week. It was decent. Decent. You know, worked a little sick. Had game last night. First game back in a week. Didn't do as bad as I thought I was going to do. I made sure I sent out a thing to my captain to say, so hold on, I'm changing up the, definitely went out and definitely did pretty good. Lots of shots on goal, no points. I think I finished with like a +1. Blocked 3 or 4 shots, broke up a lot of plays. Yeah, so it was a good game. We won 3-2. That's 3 in a row. We were playing decent, but now we're starting to get chances. I think we won the first game of the season. Then we lost the next like 4. And then now we won 3 in a row. So we lost 3 in a row. Then we won 3 in a row. So we're sitting at 4-3 and 1. We have 9 points. And yeah, it was a good effort. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, I love hockey. It's one of those things where, you know, you go out, you work hard, and you usually get rewarded. And that's what happened. We worked hard. I did make some really good passes up and out of the zone to guys. They don't count secondary assists. I probably would have picked up 2 last game. If I would have they counted secondary assists. They only count primary. God, it's like from the NHL, the 90s. Lord. Primary assists. But I am on the mend, which is good. Buffalo, I'm not a Buffalo Sabres fan, but they tied the series. They won 8-3 last night after losing 3-1. And they came back, tied it, took the lead. Basically said, "Hey, we're forcing a game 7." So I don't know if either of those teams is going to beat Carolina. To be honest, it's probably going to be Carolina and Vegas in the finals. Not Vegas, Colorado, but Colorado and Vegas, are they Yeah, I'm pretty sure Colorado and Vegas are playing each other in the Western Conference Finals. Let's find out. This is, if you don't know, we pontificate and we waffle a bit in the very first part of the streams. Yeah, Colorado and Vegas, and then Buffalo, either Buffalo or Montreal. They're going to play Carolina. I think it's going to be Carolina and Colorado in the final. I think the Western Conference is going to go 6 games. I think Vegas picks up 2. Although, if Vegas makes it to the final after Mitch Marner makes the team and Toronto's like, then that would be, I don't know, like poetic justice almost. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But let me move my keyboard so y'all don't see it. And I still haven't figured out how to edit these things yet. So we're gonna, that's the Hazel Cam. She's not here. There's our overhead. I disabled my camera, but I, for whatever reason, can't get rid of this box and then move these around, like down into the bottom part of the screen. So yeah, it is. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. We're gonna try and figure out this whole thing. You can't see what I'm doing right now, which is silly on my part because yeah, like you can't see that I'm literally have my mouse cursor pointing to this. But yeah, we're trying to get rid of this box right here, and then we're going to move these things down into here so they're like displayed, and then you have this nice big open thing. And then I need to figure out how I can start editing the text. I can start putting like, oh, we're painting this, we're painting this. So yeah, that's the plans for this camera angle. But if and when Hazel comes in, we will be moving to this camera angle, and you'll be seeing me painting this tiny little box. Oh, you can't see it. This tiny little box right in the bottom corner there. But she's not here. And also, if she's here, I say, hey, Hazel camera's up. She's here. And I get 5 gifted subs over on the purple one. And I get 10 regular subs over on the YT, the YouTubes. Then we'll go and you'll see the Hazel cam for a while. It won't be gone. It won't. You unlock it. You unlock it. So, there you go. And don't forget, over on the old Twitches there, you got your channel points you can spend on silly things while we're painting. So, that's always an option. And, just want you to guys know that I love you. Love you. Thank you for being here today. So let's get started, because we got 2 hours and 41 minutes to paint some things, and we have an idea. Let's go back to the overhead. Let me first say we'll be right back. Holy moly, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get the right view. Alright, so for the old cities of Sigmar, I want to make sure we get these guys sufficiently mixed. You can see me playing with the paints there. Alright, so cloth color, armor color, which is this dark bronze, weapon color, which is this steel color, and obviously we're gonna do some warm browns for our leathery bits. Those are gonna be our 4 main colors, and we got a skin color. Oh man, I blocked the shot with this hand right here. And this is all like sore inside. So doing the old shaking the old paints is a little painful. It's a little painful. It's a little painful. Oh, it sounds like it's starting to mix. It sounds like it's starting to mix. I'm not sure. There it goes. And then we got our skin tone. See, you'll be able to see me now. Like, I won't be blocked if I'm over in here. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. Had to change just the angle just a little bit. Just change the angle just a little bit. We can also probably turn our white balance down just a little bit. We'll do that later. We'll do that later. Alright, I'm excited about getting these guys started. I'm hoping this is going to be a good color scheme. Really looking forward to it. Alright, but first, before we even begin, I think we should try something small. We're going to do a shield. Gonna do a shield. You can't see the shield. We're gonna do the shield. All kinds of things are just dropping. We're gonna try a shield. So, in order to prime these, I put these on some old brushes. And I put some poster tack on the back of them, and that's how I was able to prime them. And I would let it dry, and I'd flip it over, put the poster tack on this part right in here, this nice little flat space right there, which you can't really see, but believe me, there's a flat space there. And then, yeah. So, let's get painting. Let's get painting. Yeah, I'm excited about this painting these guys. I've been eyeballing. Where's my brush? Huh. Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, wait. Wait. No. Uh-oh. Oh, well, looks like we're using this bad boy. Okay. And I'm going to need my readers. That's another reason why I don't have... Just checking. My question is... So... Let's see. This is all wood in here. Alright, come on. Paintbrush is being a total spazoid. Alright, I gotta find this brush. That's not it. Hey guys, looking forward to any new movies coming out? I am at a loss for words right now. My little thing with all my brushes. Where'd you go? Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country roads. Don't ask me why I sang that, 'cause I couldn't tell you. Well, how did you end up on the daggone ground? Found it. All right. Grab a little bit of paint there. Get our spectacles back on. I am very, very so I'm going to paint this wood part of the shield. This green. I really, really like this color. barely make it out. Barely make it out. But I'm telling you, I think it's going to look good. I think it's going to look fan-freaking-tastic. Alright. Now the question is do we going to paint this thing bronze too? Paint everything around it. So we need like a little more on the bottom here. There we go. These shields, for being little tiny things, are kind of ornate. I used Colorforge Matte Black as the primer on these guys. Right. Flip it over. Let's flip it over. Let's paint the back, which looks like I could have done a little better with the priming, but it is what it is. You're probably not going to see these bad boys. The backs of these, but we're painting it. Oops. That is the bronze part. It's fine. Again, how are we doing that to this fine day? Streaming a little earlier on a Sunday. I'm gonna give that a shot. All right. Now I gotta wait for this to dry. You guys are... I'm streaming paint drying. Alright, so I know what I'm gonna have a little bit of like leather there. I think I'm gonna make these not the bronze, but like the steel bits. And then we're obviously gonna do everything on the front in the bronze. Let's take that off. We'll let the back end dry for just a little bit. Then we'll put our poster putty back on. So far, so good. I'm already digging like the painting just a tiny bit. Is my mic working? Streaming music, Tangia, HyperX. There it is. Yes, we're working. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Let me get a last bit of the Gatorade here. Yum. Almost dry. So far, I dig this color scheme so far. I have a feeling I'm going to like it. Use a little bit of paint on this side. Okay. Let's put a drop of the dark bronze down. That's mahogany. Let's do the dark bronze. Just a drop. Just a drop. There we go. Just a drop. All right. All right, here we go. Maybe we decide like the trim is good with this, but like full on like a bunch of armor would not be. Which I would be okay with that. Oh. I knew that was going to happen. We're getting some on the grain, but that is okay in my book. What are we thinking so far? Still need a few more coats, but I'm really liking that. Look. This camera's good at autofocusing too. Oh yeah. The center was gonna need some more coats. Oh boy. What do we think? What do we think? Ooh, there we go. Come on. There we go. So that's about what a majority of the minis are going to look like. I like that. Let's go ahead and clean the shield up a little bit. For some reason, it gives it a very antique-y feel. All right. I dig it. I dig it. All right, let's put that off to the side. All right. Let's go for something a little larger this time. We're gonna go for this guy here. This is the Champion's Shield. I want to keep getting my head on there. Once that bronze goes down, you really see the green a little better. Hello, paper cut. Paper cut in the house. How's your weekend been, bud? Alright, just applying a second coat of the green to the wood area on the shield. Alright, paper cut. Who's going to win game 7? Montreal or Buffalo? There we go. Got that. Alright. Let's go ahead and clean that off. Mowing and cleaning the yard. Montreal, he says. I think Montreal is going to win it too. But kind of rooting for Buffalo. Okay, this color scheme really pops on this shield. The real question is, who's winning the cup this year? Clean the brush. I don't think Buffalo or Montreal are going to beat Carolina. I think Carolina's good. But then again, I don't think anybody's going to beat Colorado. But that's just me. I am digging this paint scheme. Look at that. Woo! Woo! Come on, camera. I know you can do it, baby. There you go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I love it. Hurricanes are winning the cup, huh? West isn't as competitive as East, so Avs are going to have a hard time. Yeah, I can see that. For sure, I can see that. But I don't know, man. look at this. We got a top to the shield there, bud. Let's paint the back. Not as much. I just wish the Flyers didn't punk out as bad as they did against the Canes. I figured if anyone was going to give them issues, it was going to be the Flyers. But, I mean, they just looked like they just rolled over and just accepted defeat. Like, beating Pittsburgh was their Stanley Cup. We're not going to be doing all shields tonight, by the way, guys. No. We're going to throw a champion on here in a minute. The way these units run, they don't tend to run like units in 40K. Where you have like a leader and he's the one that you're measuring everything from and stuff like that. These guys have like a champion who's got a different like weapons profile. And they will tend to be not the leader, but we gotta clean up there. Let's grab these. Thanks for tuning in tonight. If you're here for the first time, enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a like, a comment, a subscribe, a follow, a carrier pigeon, all that jazz. We got some fixing to do. Oh no, you just saw my head. And then you saw my bald spot. Let's just clean that up just a little bit. The painting is going fantastic, albino. And we know Els is here because she just did her favorite little Tangia interaction. What do we think? What do we think there? Albino, you think that's a good color scheme there? So, over on Twitch, they have these things. That was hilarious. Over on Twitch, they have these things. They're called Tangia interactions, and they cost channel points. And you can use your channel points to send those interactions through. So we have this jam right here.
Your clones are very impressive. You must be very proud.
We also have this right here.
I want my painting back.
The painting was a gift, Todd. I'm taking it with me.
And of course we have this, which is it's 25. Are we going to have paint a bald spot stream? Sure, bud. Then we have this one.
Chicken, 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 some chicken for me. Chicken, 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 some chicken I see. Chicken, 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 chicken is my favorite. Chicken, chicken, chicken for me. The chicken song got his.
There's also that. So, yeah. There's some crazy stuff in there. All right, this is our champion. Our champion. We're kind of giving him a once-over. I'm trying to see what the art. Of course, is what I would come into. Well, much love, fam. Hello there, Christopher Mars. How are you doing? Whew. Just looking at him like, what's armor? What's leather? What is cloth? You know what you need. What do I need? Tell me what I need. Wargame Workshop. What do I need? Oh God, please don't do it. That is true. I do need some unlimited power. Doing excellent. Just been busy with end of year stuff with all the kids. Oh, yeah. End of the year for the school year. Nope. You've been well. Hope you've been well. Yes, I've been well. Was sick for a little bit, but no, I've been great. Other than that. Wargame. I'm so glad. You guys can't see him. He's over on the other side. These guys shouldn't be too bad. All metal and leather. Yeah. They do have a little bit of cloth on them. This is the color scheme I'm going for, Wargame. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, no kitty yet. She still hasn't decided she's gonna come in here. I was really glad you didn't play the Baby Yoda rap. Holy moly, that's just 3 minutes of the stream that nobody gets back. You're in a green and bronze phase. I am. I totally am in a green and bronze phase. Yeah. I feel... So I was doing some things and it said, reminded people, hey, you know, you can subscribe over on YouTube. You can also use your Amazon Prime membership to subscribe on YouTube. I don't like doing this self stuff, but at the same time, I have to do it. So, yeah. Supposed to get some nasty weather up here in South Dakota tonight, so that should be fun. Lowell just got done tidying up the yard and porch and all that jazz. Yeah, we're supposed to get some storms down here today. So, there's that. Probably not as bad as in South Dakota. That's like Tornado Alley type stuff. Look, oosh. I remember the one time they had a tornado go through in area in Ohio that my wife is from. And, yeah. That was lovely waking up in the middle of the night. We guys gotta go. We gotta go downstairs. We do get hurricanes. That was the scary one. Was the hurricanes 2 years ago? Where, you know, we had a tropical storm. It never made land, but it flooded, like, all the Keys and stuff. And then, so yeah, that was crazy then. That was, we evacuated inland to the parental unit's house. And, yeah, that was some crazy stuff. Yeah, hurricanes aren't fun. They're there, and then they come. It's like 2 days of prep, then it's like a day and a half of the actual hurricane, and then it's like, if you get hit bad, then it's like another week of like, oh, well, when's power coming back? How are we gonna cook our food? All this other stuff. It's crazy. At least that was this year. Last year, we were just like, oh, yeah, meh. Hopefully this year, we're kind of like, okay. But this is the Champion's Shield. This is why we don't attach it. I could miss all this stuff underneath there. But we're going to start with this guy. This person. This human being. Who should we... God, I need to get the camera right here. Here we go. This is our champion. I'm trying to debate what is what on this. It looks like there is... Yeah, there's just basically some cloth stuff. We're definitely not going to paint that the bronze. That's going to be the iron color. We like to break the chainmail up with some stuff. Looks like there's some chainmail right in here. All right. We got it. We got it. I want to start with the face. I might paint this gold. This might get gold. Just because, you know, paint everything up in here, the bronze, and then that spot is just going to be gold. 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 Yummy. Well, I guess we should start. We should stop staring at it and get going. Boots are going to be brown. But I like talking to my friends. Well, okay. Whoa. Get out of here. There goes that head again. So I'm going to paint the undercloth. This green color. If we spill over onto the what should be armor, I'm okay with that. That thing that holds the figure is super cool. That makes it sing so much easier, I bet. I just have the thing with the little roach clip thingies and a magnifying glass from Hobby Lobby. Hey, if that works, Christopher. This is a Games Workshop Citadel color. You can't see it because it's hand. Hobby handle. They're fairly inexpensive. You can also 3D print some, or you can literally use an old pill bottle and just put some blue poster tack on the top, and that works as well too. Whatever feels good in your hand. They don't make those anymore? You have to do eBay? Holy moly, they don't make these? Holy shnikes. Are they coming out with a new model? Is that why they don't make them anymore? The new ones are garbage. I'm gonna have to figure out how I can get both chats to show up on my in my scenes so people can see them. But I'll tell you this, Christopher Murs. I'll show you these real quick. These, what I got on right now, yeah, they have helped so much. Like, so much. Excuse me. Yeah, I kind of... They are... So there's several pairs on Amazon. These are called Yakto-sun. Here, I'll go back to this. They have a light on them, but you can't see it. Maybe you can. But the light totally doesn't work anymore. And it's not because of the batteries. It's just they stopped working. So, I mean, other than that, they're really good. Well, I wouldn't say they're really good. They're if you got a decent light source, they're passable, right? Like I have like 3 lights on me right now. That's why I look so... Did you get a new overhead camera? I did, Wargame. It is a 4K camera. I learned that the 4K cam, I think I learned it from you, allows you to zoom in better so it's not as pixelated. So, there we go. Face cam is the same. Overhead is different. It does get hot though. Like it's hot right now. But it doesn't overheat. It stays. Alright, we missed some stuff. We need another coat. Get out of here. I actually get to meet Wargame Workshop here pretty soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. There you go. She's here. So, the Hazel cam is activated. It is open. 10 gifted subs. No, not 10. 5 gifted subs over on the Twitches. Camera for 5 minutes. 10 regular subs on the new subs on the YouTubes. And you will all get to see her for 5 minutes. Donos, same thing. 5 minutes. Donos of $5 or more? Maybe. I don't know. Just donos, period. And if you're wondering, you're going, what is a Hazel? This is a Hazel. She is our Maine Coon. That animal right there. It's Still seems like nice compared to having everything stationary. I have to move around everything basically, as opposed to just being able to freely move the figure and whatnot. Yeah, that's why I like it. It's because I can actually like move. You don't have to. Everything's not static. But there you go. That animal there is less than a year old, and she's as big as a full-grown cat. She's a Maine Coon, and yeah, she's gonna be a monster when she gets fully grown. She is going to be a monster. So we got some leather pouchy bits. The scabbard. Oh God. That blinking light you see is the lights. You're making me hungry with the sub talk. Subs would be good. What are we having for dinner tonight? I don't know. Oh, I gotta go pick up food stuff at 6. Alright, I'm still looking this guy over. I don't want to... I mean, if I miss some stuff, so be it. But... I think I'm going to just start on stuff. I'm not sure if the back of the boots are cloth. They don't seem to be cloth. No, they're not. Well, guess what? We're gonna make sure that they're not cloth. Okay. Let's get a dab of the steel. On our wet palette. Next thing I want to get is some Squidmar Kolinsky sable brushes. They're able to finally get those imported. They're the ones that are making my wet palette, or made this wet palette that I'm using off to the side. Did you see his new... I did. Are they good? Because I get tired of synthetics, and then they just don't hold up. They curl after like first use, and I'm just like, ugh. Alright, we got some cleanup to do on something so simple as this chainmail. Not gonna lie, this chainmail is kind of hard to pick out. I have a harder and steam back because of them, and I love it. Yeah. They have a new version of that coming out. I watched their the future of Squidmar. They have like a reality show coming out. So, started off as a simple YouTube channel. They got a tabletop RPG coming out. I watched that this morning as I was showering. See, I went off the reservation there a little bit. What has got you interested out there, dear? So, I definitely want to pick up some of their Kolinsky sable brushes. I love like the springiness of them. I was gonna go for a darker metallic, but nah. For this chainmail, but I want the chainmail to like stick out. I don't know why. Yeah, that's the next thing we need to do. Is we need to make it. I've got 6 scout troopers left to build for the Empire set. Then I'm be doing endless black and white. That's painful, Mr. G Hunt. That is painful. I'll be painting a lot this weekend. I would like to get my rebels done so we can have our little game. And I have changed. I used to be very like, oh man, I'm painting over. Now I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I paint over. The Legion set's probably the best miniature deal. Yeah, those starter sets are amazing value. You get all the cardboard. You get all the movement tools. You don't get a rule book, which I honestly think that should be in there. But you get a good entry-level, decent entry-level army. And, yeah. So this guy does have a little bit of chainmail going on. There's some chainmail in here too. Just trying to dab the paint on. Thank you everyone for coming out, hitting the like button, watching, subscribing, following, all of it. And I'm very glad, G Hunt, that they have another faction coming out with the Mandalorians. Which is going to be cool. I love that little scraping sound the brush makes on the plastic. It's like one of my favorite sounds. Next to hockey blades. All hockey sounds. I wish they would do that for Honda Onaka and his pirates. Like, give us a bunch of pirate guys. Like, let's have a pirate faction. I don't want them to be like, oh, we can put them in the rebellion or the separatist or the clones. Like, no, give me a pirate faction. Yeah? Hazel agrees. She wants a pirate faction as well. You probably can't see what I'm painting right now, because I'm underneath this hammer. But at least you could see it. I'm not all cramped on like one side like I usually was. Okay. How am I going to paint? Is this all just like one big piece hunk of metal? Like, I don't want to make it all big one piece of hunk of metal. But it totally looks like it is. That's why I wanted a sword for this guy. I prefer swords. I'd rather have swords all day, every day. Swords all day, every day. You know it. I know it. You know it. I know it. Oh. Evil Maxwell's back. Okay. Oh my, I'm a Warhammer guy myself. I don't... Are you leaving me? Already? Okay, bye-bye. You can make it through. There you go. Good girl. She's gone. Still got some leather bits we'll be doing. There's some swords aren't crushing plate mail. That's true. That is true. Swords are not crushing plate mail. Right. Here we go. Oh boy, this is way too watered down. She was already in here. Yeah. She went and tattled on me. She went and tattled on me, guys. G Hunt, I was talking earlier about how I missed the the pre-order for the Cannonade Cogfort. We'll just call him Cogfort for short. And I was like, I missed the pre-order. And popping swords aren't for. Yeah, it's true. Popping heads. I imagine you do probably need a hard hammer to pop some orc skulls. Yeah, she went and tattled. Because I wasn't paying enough attention to her. But I was saying, man, I would love to get the Cogfort loaded up with some gallants. Make it into the transport version and just drop off some gallants, like, say, here you go. Go sow some havoc. Go sow some havoc. Go forth and destroy. One of my favorite episodes of that show that would pit warriors against each other. What was the name of that? Was on Spike. Anyone remember Spike? Remember they used to have they showed the weapons that knights were using. And it was kind of stupid. It was like knights versus pirates. And they're like, well, you know, I guess pirates did exist during this time period. You're like, what? What are we talking about, bro? What are we thinking so far? Lord, man, he is metallic in the the camera. A little too much paint. Oh, you're back. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? What would you like? Are you going to go to the bathroom? Is that what you did? You came to tell me you needed to go to the bathroom? All right. She's using the bathroom. Maybe she was warning me. She's like, Pa, I need to use the bathroom. You're in here. It might be a number 1 or number 2. I'm like, okay, dear. Whatever you gotta do. Once you get over the initial, it's definitely a number 2. And popping heads. I am really digging this. This color scheme. It doesn't look like it on the camera, but this is being a lot of fun to paint right now. And she left. Yeah, she was coming to warn me. Gotta run to the store before the storm hits. Hope you have a great week. If I'm not back before you log off, much love, brother. Thank you, Christopher, for being here, bud. I appreciate you. Good luck. Godspeed. Hopefully it's not that bad of a storm tonight. Hopefully it's not that bad of a storm. also like that this is that this kind of looks, I wouldn't say like antique, but like distressed metal. Which I also dig. Now the question is that gauntlet? I don't think this is technically isn't a gauntlet. I think this is more like a glove with some leather bits. So now we got to decide how are we going to paint the gloves from the leather bits, because I don't want them to look the same. That's a bridge we'll have to cross when we get there. Because as of right now, we don't need to really worry about that. Alright, let's get these greaves on the bottom. Am I saying these names right, guys? Sorry in advance if you can't see what I'm painting. You may need to put a little bit more of the bronze down. Oh yeah. Like I said, it gives it this very antique feel to it. Alright, I can kind of see. There we go. I cannot wait to get this this spearhead painted up now. Ah, no! Bronze on the green! Oof. Oof. These guys were a lot more fun to paint than the Stormcast guys they have. You stop that. That's sacrilege. No. Uh-oh. I may have to go help the wife here for a little bit. I am having a lot of fun right now, guys. Having a lot of fun. Let's kind of just touch this bronze up over here. At first I was like, are these? No, these are definitely not. These are metal of some sort. But, again, I don't... Look at that. We're getting there. We are getting there. Everything looks so nice right now. I am very happy with the way this model is coming out. All right, again, we're going to paint the helmet. And I kinda want to break up the bronze of it with this all this stuff as like a gold, but I don't know if it'll look good. Oh, hey, I forgot a spot. We got this a little bit right underneath there. Also, priming in black was probably the best decision I made. I see this green spot, the spot where I put silver on the or the iron on the green. It's starting to bother me. His pantaloons. Like a strip of cloth right in there. I mean, we could probably have left it, but I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. Oh man, look at this, Let's get a little teeny tiny bit of poster tack. So we can see like a work in progress. I'm gonna have to look at the box art for the Warhammer part here to see if but oh man, we're gonna have to paint the leather belt. We'll hit the buckle. So do we make the gloves? Now I need to do like a pontiff. Like, here we go, waffling. Now do we want to do the gold? I have two types of gold. And do we want to do green for the gloves, or do we want to do a leather? Like, it's just so many questions going through my brain right now. They're prime black, and I have them sitting on a black metallic tray, so they're very hard to see. I don't know. But I really like this color scheme. You guys can't see it, but I'm looking at it. I have to go blow my nose. So, we're gonna do a stay tuned. I'm not done. I'm not out of here. We're gonna do a stay tuned. I'll be back. We're back. All right. Had to really blow my nose really good. It was, yeah, sorry guys. Sorry I was gone for so long. Yeah. Here we go. We're live. All right. So what's 7 source? What is going on? I really like the look of this guy. You're back! Come on. She's back. We were just talking about she's draining in her eye there, her left eye. It's not like she's not going blind or anything. And we're just like, why is this happening right now? So we gotta clean up the little stuff there. She's too busy. She sees lizards and birds outside the window right now. When that happens, don't even bother talking to her. She's just gonna That's not who she is. So, how we doing? How we feeling about this? I really like this scheme. But let's find the golds real quick. We're back. We're back. All right. So for this heraldry and the trim on the helmet. I'm showing you guys things, but yeah. You jumping back down again? All right. See you later. All right. Here we go. We got this gold. Oh, Lord. Which is called Rich Gold. I'm thinking this one. Or this one called Bright Gold. I'm thinking this is gonna go with the bronze a little better. So that's what I'm thinking. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I'm having a good Sunday. Been very busy today with you guys, hanging out. I appreciate it. I definitely like it. I dig it. I dig it when we're busy talking, answering questions, chit-chatting, having a good time. Still not quite over this. And, yeah. We'll get there. Oh, hey. So yeah. We're gonna paint this up, and then we're gonna be ready. I don't know about this Warhammer. I see what they did. Oh, look at that. They got all kinds of different metallics for this armor, but I'm going for just one. Maybe it's like a tabard. Maybe that is like a cloth. It would make sense. And then you can paint that green and then leave the metallic part in there. We're getting deeper now. Sorry, I'm just looking at the box art here. Maybe we paint this hammer, the silver bits, and then we just do a wood. I can dig that. Can you dig that? I can dig that. All right, let's get these guys back on. Let's take the shield off. Yeah, that is kind of clothy in a way. And then, yep. And then this is kind of, I see it now. I see it now. We're going to fix that. We are going to fix that. So, this is like a tabard right here. So, lesson learned is definitely with a cloth. We're going to leave that emblem on there, the bronze. This makes a lot more sense now. This makes a lot more sense. I don't want to say it one more time, but I'm going to say it one more time. This makes a lot more sense. It's okay we messed up. I am not freaking out at all. Like, at all. Probably should have did a black over it so we get the same kind of color going. And then the stuff underneath of it, this jazz right in here is the actual metal armor. There we go. This makes so much more sense now. Oh, I am a hungry boy. With this, I'm like, what's going on back here? There we go. That makes a world of difference now. And trust me, that green isn't as bright as it is on the Very nice, says Els. Thank you. Poke that brush. Oh. Oh. Man. I thought I was putting green on there. We got to wait for that to dry. Alright. I don't suppose they're going to show the backs of them. Nope, but they are shirts. So, that kind of solves our issue about the color difference, because they're shirts, they're under stuff. So it's this green that we're going to be using. Still too much. This. Ooh, the tummy's grumbling again. too worried about this section. This is all going to be covered up by the shield. The shield. I'm doing the saving the very nice. I'm saving the dread part, which is going to be the skin tone, for like last, because I stink when it comes to that. I can paint all this other stuff, but that skin tone is going to wreck me. Okay. Do a drop of the gold. Okay. This will be the only guy we put the gold on, since it's our champion. Be very careful. Oh, man. but that's expected. With this like thin. We will cover that up with our bronze. Let me fix the goof up from earlier. I'm gonna have to get a smaller brush. All right. Here comes the part I've been dreading. The most. Is the skin tone. Yeah, really put thin coats down. Now for the hands, which I looked, I have no gloves, which is really weird for me. Thin coats down. I think I'm going to paint the Warhammer shaft a wood color. Just so I could put some browns in here. To see my sister, my new nephew, and my brother-in-law later this upcoming week. Naturally, I'm very excited about that. build these thin layers up. Alright, let's go to the face now. Oh, the face. Doing all these guys. It's gonna be practice for the spearhead painting that I'll be doing. I don't know what it is about faces, but I think I apply the paint too thick. All right. Dark silver, dark gray, mahogany. There we go. Almost done. Oop. Came out. All right, we're gonna hit this mace with some mahogany. I can see the natural aspects and the wood aspects of it now. Definitely need to touch up the skin. Go back to our silver. And get the metal bits on here. There we go. Warhammer wasn't that bad. There we go. The skin actually doesn't look very bad at all. Trust the process, is what they say. Alright. Now we get our warm brown. There it is. Warm brown. Give it a good shake. Get all that in there, nice and mixed. Do we have anything that's not nearly as dark as the mahogany? thinning that paint and using less of it really helps out a lot. Do have a stone here as well. Go hit up these little pouches. Brush will start to lose its tip a little bit. It gets it right back. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a difficult area to get. For whatever reason, no, the paint's not adhering to the primer. It happens every single time. So we'll have to spread it around and let it dry just a little bit. It's very annoying, especially being this close to being done with this thing. Well, the blocking. It totally looks like we didn't paint this back part, but I know we did. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's kind of see the semi-completed miniature. All right, here we go. It's my first Cities of Sigma. We're not done. We have this back end bit. I'm trying to decide what to paint the scabbard. And then, of course, we'll go through and we'll touch everything up. And then we're going to do a wash on a lot of this. So, there we go. I really dig the gold with the bronze. I really dig the color scheme in general. There we go. There. Put this over here. Let's go to the waffling bit. Hello. Yeah, I dig that. I just got to figure out what am I gonna paint the scabbard with the little sword on there, and what I want to do water transfers as well. I sent you a text. Oh boy. Oh boy. What did he send me? Ha. Oh, man. Look at that. Where was that from? Holy moly. Okay. Hold on now. Oh, man. Some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Thank you guys for watching tonight. This afternoon. There we go. Oh, this camera does. Nope. Camera doesn't want to do anything. Let's go to the overhead. There we go. Face could use some work. Hands are okay. There's her shield. We'll get a wash on this. Yeah. We're going to have like 2 or 3 different washes on this. We'll have a black wash for the silver bits, a brown wash for the greens, brown, and bronze. And then we'll have a flesh wash for the skin bits. Skin bits. But I had a great time. I had an excellent time painting tonight. I can't wait to get more guys painted like this. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you later in the week. Probably Monday, Tuesday. We'll see what's going on Wednesday. Probably Wednesday. Thinking Wednesday. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.
Baby, hold up. Yoda. Look into his eyes. Now tell me how you feel inside. Alright. In my eyes, they tear up every time. On my time.
Look,
And here's why.
I never thought that I'd be so caught up in this guy. Why does this little green baby got me so mesmerized? I don't know why. He's so cute, I think that I might die. His ear could poke me in the eye, but I don't think I'm mine. He can just sit there peaceful like my heart is sore. And he got lucky with his babysitter Mandalorian. And I know he's got the force, cause all by his little self. Took the internet by storm, I need his figure on my shelf. He can sit there and do nothing, he's still so relatable. And he's cuter than a button, I guess that cute is his label. I think now I want kids or something, but will they be adorable? They probably won't turn out green, my luck they be deplorable.
Look into his eyes. Now tell me how you feel inside. Alright. In my eyes, they tear up every time. On my time. And here's why. Now tell me how you feel inside. Alright. In my eyes, they tear up every time. On my time. And here's why.
Baby Yoda got me shaking like a soda. I turned emotionally flat to the real world, cause you a soldier who returned home to his mama. Yes, I'll be your mama. Every night you come on TV, I will feed into your drama. That was a little weird, for that I do say I'm sorry. Star Wars got me in my feelings, but we all just feel so strongly that if anything happens to you, know that we would sue. Disney Plus would go down under bankrupt just because of you.
You're more than a man to me. Look into his eyes. Now tell me how you feel inside. Alright. In my eyes.